Welcome. Welcome back to
Welcome back.
fucking the podcast.
Podcast of shit dumpster fire ass.
You mean the best podcast of all time? I almost forgot the name. Griffins, Gargoyles, and Gobblers.
Gamers.
I mean gamers.
Gobblers.
But yeah, we're here on episode 4 now. We finally got to the time jump. The time skip.
Which, let me be honest, is actually kind of interesting.
Yeah,
But
I was
it's
very
still
interested.
bad.
It's still bad, yeah. No, of course. But I was very surprised that they did that when we had first seen it. I was like, what? No way.
Yeah. Now, our first scene, I need to
No,
talk
I was gonna
about
say
this.
before we get into it, we have decided to. I'm not sure if we mentioned this already, but we have decided to stop. What's it called? Because we were watching episodes before they were like done, or before we had reviewed them. So basically, we stopped. I think I'm on episode 5, and I've been stopped there for like 3 weeks now. And I think you're probably one episode after me, episode 6 or so.
Yeah.
And we're only gonna watch the current one and then review it, and then once we're done reviewing it, then we can watch the next one, the next episode after that, because then we will be more surprised, I guess, and we won't know what will happen next. And I think that'll be a little bit more interesting, because then we can also sort of what's it called? We can try to guess like what's gonna happen in the next episodes and like where the story's going to go without already knowing what is exactly going to happen beforehand.
That's right.
Yeah. So yeah, you can go on to your thing.
Yeah, so this first scene, there's a lot of scenes in Riverdale that are weird. This might take the cake.
Yeah.
It's a battle, but some of them are wearing football uniforms, and they're at the Riverdale High, like, football track, whatever. So I'm watching the scene. I'm watching this scene, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah. I remember watching that and going like, wait, what what just happened? Did I accidentally click something else?
There's like guys literally getting blown up by landmines at a fucking high school, and everyone's on the floor fucking dead or having their limbs blown off. And here is fucking Cheryl cheering.
Yeah, it's like
The fuck?
it looks like World War II. I'm like it's like a infantry battle for some reason, but then it's like on a football field, like in their jerseys or whatever. I'm like, wait, what is going on? Am I watching some other show for a second? But then I saw Archie and I was like, oh wait, no, this is the right show. What the fuck is going on? The show producers were like, you know what? The first 3 episodes were too tame. We gotta step it up a notch.
And then like this scene ends with, I think, Hiram Lodge with a gun. And then, like, Archie wakes up in, like, the military hospital.
Yeah. Yeah, he wakes up in the, what is it, like, infirmary or whatever.
Yeah, and then his, like, boss is like, hey, you're going home. And Archie's just like, no. And I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? If someone was telling me to go home, I'd fucking go home.
Yeah. Yeah, he got, like, is he getting discharged or what? I forgot what the thing was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna watch like the episode again just to like refresh my mind, but I completely forgot about it. So I mean, it's a good thing that you have. I mean, I do remember a lot more of this episode than the episodes 2 and 3, but I forgot like a lot of like the minor details on a lot of the things. So it's a good thing that you have the Netflix fast forward thing, like looking through the scenes.
And so,
yeah, he's talking to his friend, right?
His friend who had his arm amputated,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah,
or his
yeah.
legs or something. I can't remember which.
Yeah, I think it's his arm. Yeah,
Okay,
and then he's like,
I think so too. And then Archie's saying, "Oh, when you get out of here, look me up or whatever," which sounds kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, what?
And he doesn't
mean
it in like, he doesn't mean it in like the, hey, let's hook up.
You mean in
that's kind of weird.
Sexual way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't mean it like that. I think they could go that route though. You never know.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Nothing is too crazy for the Riverdale writers' room.
The Riverdale writers' room. They're just like, by the way, he's he likes men now. And you're just like, what?
Yeah. By the way, we should probably make Archie and Jughead fall in love.
Yeah. Well, those are the only people that haven't made out yet. And then we gotta have Betty and Veronica make out.
Wait, Betty and Veronica made out already?
I don't think so. there's
why would
one.
You, Why would you take away my hope?
My hope. Well, I don't know. I thought you were watching.
Why would you give me hope just to rip it away?
I thought you were watching the episodes. I thought you would know too.
Yeah, but I don't remember. If you ask me, oh, what happened last episode? I don't fucking know.
But we're the experts here. When no one knows what's happening, they come to us and they expect us to know this shit. And if we come at them and we're like, we don't fucking know either. What the?
I have severe RAD, Riverdale Alzheimer's disorder.
I was like, rad?
Oddly, it's not rad.
I thought you were gonna say like severe, like PTSD or something.
No, it's a condition that affects anyone with a brain. Because I think that anyone that watches Riverdale won't remember the episode the second they finish watching it.
No, yeah, I mean that's true. As soon as it finishes, you're like, what was I watching? I have no idea.
Exactly. Everyone has RAD. Rad.
Rad. Everyone is rad. That is a fact.
And then Archie goes to Pops.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's like, I have to go to my hometown or whatever. I forgot why. I'm not sure if there was a reason or anything. He's just like, I have to go back, and then they're just like, alright.
The pact. The pact.
Wait, so after 7 years, he's finally like, okay, the pact.
Yeah.
Even though I think they were supposed to originally do it.
He's like, I'm fucking way overdue. I'm 7 years late, but fuck, I need to honor this pact.
Yeah. He's like, you know what? It's better late than never. And then they're all like, what? Because yeah, I mean, I think they were all supposed to do that in the first year, right? And then no one did, except for Jughead one time.
I think Jughead, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, so he goes and he goes to Pops, I guess, right? In the beginning.
He goes to Pops, and then then there's no Bon Lee.
Yeah.
It's run by the Serpents, and Tony's in charge, and she's pregnant.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like.
But she won't say with who.
Well, it's obviously with Cheryl, because that's how
you don't know that.
Biology works.
You don't know that.
No, I mean, it's like some dude, but you know, who knows? Who knows who it is?
It could be anyone.
Who do you think it's gonna be? Like, it's gonna be like a reveal. Who do you fucking think it's gonna be? Is it someone? Did they say? No, I think she said it might not be someone we know.
Oh.
Like it's someone from out of whatever it's called. Someone from out of the I guess city.
I mean, I can for sure tell you that, like, biologically speaking, it's not Cheryl.
You don't know that?
Look, I do.
Look, are you a transphobe? Because that's what you're being right now.
That literally makes no sense.
All peoples can have babies.
Not. No.
So yeah. Well, no, I was just thinking for a second.
Anyway,
but then I started rubbing my hand. I was thinking, but then I started rubbing my hands, and I was like, wait, I don't think that's good because everyone can hear that. That's probably not a good thing for people to hear.
Are you rubbing your hands or are you rubbing your dick?
Both.
Nice. Anyway, so Tony basically tells Archie, yeah, the Riverdale is kind of fucked, and anyone with a pair of fucking eyes can see that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I was gonna mention too that that's what he says, I think, or like he notices something is off when he comes back into town. Into the first.
What happened here? And I'm like, you stupid fuck. Why don't you look around?
I was like, somehow it got even worse, which I don't even know how that's possible.
Yeah. And then after the title shows, we cut to Betty, who is at Quantico.
Wait, is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
like,
you go to Quantico to train to be an FBI agent.
Okay, if you say so.
I'm the expert.
yeah. You're the
Anyway.
not only Riverdale expert, but you're the expert in in whatever it's called.
FBI protocol.
Yeah, in FBI.
Yeah.
FBI protocols.
Turns out that she's actually on leave because she was going after some guy named, I can't believe I have to say this, the Trash Bag Killer.
Yep.
Which makes perfect sense because this show is a trash bag.
Yeah, exactly. No,
to quote you.
To quote me, yeah. No, I was gonna say like they already ran out of names for serial killers already. And they've only had like
can't
3.
Use the Black Hood.
Yeah. they're like Black Hood, Gargoyle King, and Betty's brother. And then that's it.
Yeah, just Betty's brother.
Yeah. They don't even name the dude.
He doesn't have a name.
Yeah. So they're like the trash bag killer, and then like, I think it's like, there's like flashbacks that Betty's like, remembering, or something. I'm not sure if it's. I think it is flashbacks, because I was confused. I thought at first she was trying to go into like the victim's place, but then I think it is inferred or reference to that she gets like, I think she got kidnapped by the guy and was thrown.
Yeah, no, she definitely did.
Yeah, and was like, I'm assuming, I guess it was in the basement of this dude's place, and there was like just a huge like 10-foot hole in the ground, and she's just like in there cowering, and the dude's up there like, I guess, did he have a chainsaw or something? I can't remember.
Yeah,
but
he had a chainsaw.
Yeah, he was just like with actual literal trash bags around his body, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? They couldn't come up with like just a cooler like fucking serial killer. One dude in the office was like, they're like, fuck, what should his name be? How about he's a trash bag? Because this series is trash. And then everyone's like, yeah, okay, that's good. Let's use that idea, Jerry. Let's go with that. And then they went with that idea for some reason.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, and then Betty has a boyfriend, I guess, because she's in a different, yeah, she's in a different city or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. And then so,
she's
yeah,
having nightmares.
yeah. Is that what that is? Is that a nightmare? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and then she's seeing a therapist.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I'm fine. But really, she ain't.
Yeah, yeah. She's like, I'm fine. And then it's like, meanwhile, it's like,
fucking crazy.
it's like she literally just had a dream. Like that day where it's like, yeah, I thought that he was breaking into my house or something.
And then we cut to Veronica.
Right, yeah,
right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she's with some guy who's also a douche.
Yeah.
But his shirt's on, so it's a noticeable improvement.
It's also a noticeable improvement.
Over her last boyfriend.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's one slightly better thing, I guess.
Yeah.
like a very, very, very slight upgrade.
Yeah. But Archie, like, the reason why we see these the characters in their lives right now is because Archie's like calling them to get them to come back, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like this. What's it called? It's almost like that It Chapter 2 where that one guy is like, hey, well, everyone want to come back to this shitty town where there's a clown that tried to murder us? And then everyone's like, yeah, sure.
Is that where they got this inspiration from?
I think so. They're like,
which is odd because It Chapter 2 was actually good.
Yeah, they're just like, how do we do an It Chapter 2 reference in this? Well, let's do a time jump where they're slightly older. They're not like 40 or anything, but they're 25, I guess now, right? I guess that's the age they're supposed to be now, because they were 17 before, right? Okay, like, back me up here. I could be wrong, but because they were, yeah, I'm pretty sure they were 17 before, and then that's 7 years, so 25 or whatever.
Yeah, but they still look exactly the fucking same.
Yeah.
Which makes no fucking sense.
They're just like, there's like, Archie, cut your hair a little bit, and then like other people just kind of change your hairstyle a little bit, and then have like a, what's it called, like dress kind of maybe slightly different than you dressed before. So yeah, so there's that. Yeah, it was so weird. Like she was just like she just like got married in like 7 years. Archie was like the love of her life, and then she was like, you know what? 7 years is too long. I'm just gonna get married to this other guy, this like new guy.
Yeah.
And then they have a fight or whatever.
This guy has his shirt on, so I just need to date someone new.
Yeah. She's like, oh my god, he has his shirt on. Holy shit. This has never been done before.
Yeah. Oh, and then she's talking to her mom.
Yeah.
But I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about because I don't remember.
No, before that, or was it before that? I can't remember. They I guess I'm still kind of unclear on what she fucking does for a job. Like what?
She works at like a jewelry shop.
Yeah, she works at a jewelry shop, but I guess she was like working in the what's it called? Fucking like selling stocks and shit or something.
No, like selling jewelry.
No, I know now, but I think she was like she sold. She was selling like stocks or something.
Boyfriend.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And he sells. Okay. He was like selling stocks, and I think she was too. But then she stopped for whatever the fuck reason.
Well,
I don't know, some sort of
GameStop is a bitch.
Yeah. So yeah, that's true.
Anyways, so she talks to her mom, but I have no idea what the fuck it was about.
Well, it's about the boyfriend or whatever, because
right,
he was
sure,
because that's the whole thing of I guess why she stopped Like, I really wish I had rewatched it because then I would understand it maybe a little bit better. But it's something to do with like him not being okay with, because they worked as a duo at the other job, so she. But then she had to stop for whatever reason because she was too into it or something. I don't know. They're like,
Yeah.
you're too good, or like you might. There's some sort of bad thing around that part of the job or something. So she's like, yeah, just take a step back. But then he was upset. Then they had a fight, and then that's what she was talking to her mom about.
Right, and then they make up, they kiss and make up in the next scene.
Yeah.
And then, okay, so she's, and then
I think he gives, or is that in the next episode? I can't remember. He gives her like the egg or something. There's some sort of like egg jewelry thing.
Right.
And then she goes to sell it. But I might be misremembering. That might be the next episode, but I'm not too sure. Yeah. So I think that's it with her, right?
Yeah.
Unless there's more. Is it onto... I think there's onto Jughead next?
Yeah, hang on. I keep losing my place in the scenes here.
How do you keep losing your place? Oh my gosh.
Oh, cause like the toggle button, like this, I'm not using, I should be using the D-pad. Hang on.
Yeah, why not just make it easier for yourself?
Oh, yeah, Jughead. So he's in a place called Alphabet City, New York. Now, I'm not a geography expert, but I would know if there's an Alphabet City.
Would you?
I don't think there's an Alphabet City. Right?
I mean, I think you're right. I don't think there is one, but I mean, would you? Would you know? I mean, there's a place called Dildo fucking like Newfoundland.
I did know that. I did
no idea. I didn't know about that until fucking you told me.
Yeah.
And I was like, that fucking exists?
Yeah, and apparently there's good beer there.
I think I could say there's good dildos, but yeah.
I mean, probably. You should go there with a dildo.
With a dildo?
So it's double the dildo, twice the fun.
Just show up in the airport wearing it or whatever? Or just like in your hand?
Carrying it, but you're naked.
Yeah. And the guys, the officer's just like, where the fuck do you think you're going, sir? And I'm going to Dildo Land, Newfoundland.
Newfound Dildo Land.
Yeah. And then they look at me for a second and they're like, okay, go on right ahead. And then I go there. But yeah. So, I mean, that's a good thing that you mentioned that. Because I forgot, I knew that he was in a different city. I completely forgot. I didn't even catch the name. So that's what it is, it's just Alphabet City.
Yeah.
They're just like, we gotta make up a name. Because there's no other city. Because there's no other like real cities that we could use in real life.
So he's having writer's block or whatever, but he's kind of a loser at the moment.
Yeah.
But he's living with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend's actually pretty hot.
Yeah, that is true.
But
I can't confirm this.
She's sick of his shit.
Yeah. Yeah, well, because I think he made a lot of... He published his first book, right? Which was the real life events.
Yeah.
And then I guess he made a lot of money off of that, but then I guess... Or some money, I don't know. It's
and then they're wanting
he's sort of
him to make another book, right?
Because he's broke now, I guess, right? Is the whatever it's called? Like it's basically implied that he doesn't have any money anymore. So I guess he used up all the money that he got from his first book, which was a success, and then he's trying to write this other one because like as a follow-up one, but then he just has writer block, so he can't finish it.
Yeah.
which I guess this second book is gonna be at the end of this whole series thing. The second book is gonna be this whole event that whatever they're trying to set up with this trash bag killer guy now, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is just gonna be so fucking stupid.
Wait! They're setting it up.
I think I just put two and two together right now. I think because the whole thing is right. He has to write the second book as a follow up to the first one that he did, right, which was a success. Right.
And what was his first book about?
I'm pretty sure it's loosely, or I don't know if it's loosely, but it's about the stuff before the time skip, right? Where their time at Riverdale.
Right. So about like the Black Hood and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So I think what they're gonna do is, I don't know if it's maybe after this, when this current season ends, but at some point this second book is probably going to be this experience of the time skip jump 7 years later, where I guess they're gonna have to try and find the trash bag killer, whatever guy.
Yeah.
Which I think that's where it's going with his plotline, I guess. Anyway, with the book thing, anyway. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Knowing how Riverdale has gone so far, I think that's probably how it's gonna go. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. So
he apparently follows Betty to Riverdale.
Follows him?
No, like I just looked this up.
Oh, he because I know that I think Archie called them all. That's why they all came.
Yeah.
Originally.
But the trash bag killer apparently follows Betty to Riverdale. So what you're predicting is actually going to happen.
Well, yeah. I mean, okay. Well, you didn't have to do that.
I was curious because I thought like, oh, this killer is after her, but he's only in one episode for like 2 seasons, and then that's it. Cool, that's great. Whatever.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, you didn't. Okay, you didn't have to look it up, but I mean, it's fine now.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, and then
because I just figured that because I put 2 and 2 together. It makes sense.
Yeah. But his girlfriend leaves him.
Yeah.
But then he goes to a bar, and this woman hooks up with him.
Yeah, like the first fucking day.
Yeah, but only to find out that she actually is like after his book or something.
Yeah, she's like a fan, I think, right?
Yeah.
Is the whole thing?
Yeah, but then these like fucking mobsters show up.
Yeah, these fucking, I guess. I don't know what the fuck, like debt collectors or something.
Yeah, something
like it's obviously not from an actual credible bank that he got it from.
Probably like a loan shark.
Yeah, I guess he just was like, man, I need more money. I'm gonna fucking go to fucking mob boss and get some money from him.
And then Archie's
because as
back.
if he didn't learn his time from what's his name from Veronica's dad, and knowing how stupid that is.
Yeah.
He's just like, I'm gonna be more stupid and do this thing.
And then, Archie is back. It goes back to the like him talking to Tony.
Mhm.
And then,
yeah, there's
happens. Oh,
God, what's her
Cheryl.
name? Oh yeah, Cheryl. Yeah. It touches on her a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't talk sometimes. I talk too fast in my mouth. I talk like my mouth talks faster than my brain sometimes. Like I don't know what I want to say, and then my mouth is just going. But yeah, she. Yeah. She talks about because Archie was like, "What happened to Tony?" or whatever the fuck, and then everyone just like looks around, and then Tony's like, "No, it's fine," and then she talks about it, and I guess she went over there at some point to, I guess talk with her or whatever, and be like, "Yeah, it's fine."
Yeah.
with like the grandmother or whatever situation. Because I forgot about that was a thing as well. after the whole 7 years thing.
And then she was painting Tony.
Yeah. Yeah, she's painting a picture of her. And then I forgot why to put up in the what's it called? In that the new underground place where because it used to be the Nuan Boni or whatever the fuck stupid ass name she came up with. But it's essentially the same thing, but I don't even know the name of it. It's just an underground bar.
S.
That's run by the serpents, I guess, because she owns the serpents now.
Yeah, that's right.
Which I thought. So I thought the serpents went away though, because remember, what's his name went? The king of the serpents, whatever, right? Jughead's dad.
Yeah, he left.
He left, and I thought they left with him, all the serpents.
No.
And then I guess they all came back.
Yeah. But Tony takes Archie around Riverdale to see how shitty it actually is.
Oh yeah.
Which wouldn't take much mileage for him to see that.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, let me be your tour guide of this shitty place, and then it's like, oh yeah, it's shit, nice.
But then
like they're just going all around, and then I'm just like, how is this place shittier than it was when they left off?
Yeah. What was it like?
Like, how's that physically fucking possible?
Was it a polished turd before, and now it's just a moldy turd now?
Yeah, it's just like, what?
She shows him his house.
It was a turd before, and now it's like a turd, but with another turd on top of it.
Yeah. No, it's a turd, but it was a turd before, and now it's like a turd, but like a huge fat guy had like huge mixed shits all over it. That's how bad it is.
Did you just say mixed shits?
Yeah. That's right.
Is that like a McDonald's shit?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yep. My favorite.
Yeah. Anyway, doesn't she show him his house and tell him like it's inhabited by the ghoulies and they're doing drugs?
Yeah. That's like one of the. I think that's like one of the last things she ends up showing him is like his house, and then she's like,
which you know what? Maybe you should have shown him that first, because it's his house. Yeah, here's our last stop. By the way, your house is inhabited by gang members that do drugs.
Yeah. By the way, your house is shit. Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's like fucking graffiti and just people fucking living in it, I guess.
And then the gang's all back together again.
Even though I thought wasn't it foreclosed? Did they buy it or something? Like, because remember, what's his name? Jughead was living in it.
Yeah, Pop retired.
No, I know, but remember Jughead was living in the house? In Archie's house until...
Yeah.
Until it got, until they basically removed every single utility.
Yeah, that's right.
So, are they now living in this house that has no utilities? Or are they paying for it now? The fucking ghoulies or whatever.
I don't know, man.
You should know these things. That's why people come here to us to watch this shit, to know the facts.
There are facts?
The facts of the shitty world.
Anyway,
the shitty series.
The last scene is this random chick. Not chick, like the serial killer brother.
Yeah, the killer? Yeah, I know.
But just some random girl getting into like a fucking truck with someone.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, that's when it like ends, is the scene.
Yeah.
They're just like, and then it's fucking, what's his name? Narrating again, Jughead.
Yeah.
And they're all like, I forgot what happens, but yeah, she just gets in the truck and then it's just like, so yeah, some random girl that you've never seen before. and then they're just like, she was never seen again. I'm like, oh, cool, cool. I'm guessing I'm guessing that's either a different serial killer or that's the trash bag guy. Which I guess he drives a truck, so that's cool.
Is it the trash bag killer?
I think so, because that's the only one. It's either him or it's some new guy or another one.
It's probably maybe it's a new one.
Maybe it's a new one.
Maybe it's like I have no idea.
Yeah, I almost forgot to. Didn't when Archie was talking to Tony, it was like those other guys were around too. The Sweet Pea and like some other guys. It was Sweet Pea, the gay guy, and like some like another guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And then they like tell where they've been too. I
don't know what they were talking about though.
Sorry, I got interrupted, so I had to mute my mic for a second. Yeah, well, they basically just talk about like where they God, I can't. I was gonna say where they were been, what they had been doing. Basically, I think like the gay guy is a teacher for the school or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
what?
That makes no sense because, like, from personal experience, you need 2 degrees to be a teacher. I don't think he has any.
Maybe he does. You don't know.
I want this explained.
out of everything we fucking said, you want this fucking little minor detail explained?
Look, I don't give a shit
about a side character
else.
that no one gives a shit about.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about anything else. I give a shit about them explaining how this guy he's like, oh, I teach drama and English, and I'm just like, the fuck?
You're like, how the fuck?
Where did you go to school for that?
Yeah, you're like, how the fuck? Out of everything else, trash bag killer. Fucking Archie going to war for 7 years, wherever an undescribed war that no one knows where the fuck it was, and somehow living too. Everyone else being in debt and like, you know, being married and shit, and you're like, how the fuck did this guy get a fucking job as a teacher? What the fuck?
I know.
Well, I mean, it was 7 years. I mean, I'm pretty sure it probably doesn't take 7 years to get those degrees.
No, it takes 5 years.
Yeah.
It takes 5
or
years.
he just got like some shitty degrees that take 2 years or whatever.
Or he just, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it's a shitty small town too. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, true.
I mean, they hired back the same fucking
desperate.
principal. Yeah. Which I'm not sure if I mentioned this already, but remember in the previous episode?
He didn't age either.
Yeah, no, but you know that principal, they got him back. I think I did mention it, but I have to mention it again because it's so, like it makes no sense. Because like, they hire him back even though he endangered like the Mr. Weatherby. Even though he like endangered the fucking school, and himself and his kids, like you know, a lot of times. It's like, and then you're just like, there's no way he should be a teacher at all. There's no way they'd be like
a principal.
Yeah, yeah. Like there's literally no one fucking else that you could have grabbed. You had to grab this guy back again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, the I was like, what was our original point again? About Sweet Pea and the other guy. I forgot what the other two were doing, but I don't really give a shit at this point.
Fuck if I know, man.
Yeah. And I guess that, because yeah, the last scene was the serial killer, which I guess it's probably the trash bag guy. It's probably him like arriving into the town too.
Right.
Which. So, because I'm just thinking, does he know Betty beforehand, or he just because she got away? I guess that's why he's following her. It's that sort of like it's that sort of thing where it's like the one who got away, right?
Yeah.
You always remember. Which I want to know how the fuck she escaped too. Cause
how fucking hilarious would it be if it was like that boyfriend from back where she was?
Yeah.
Like the second FBI guy. It's a serial killer.
It's like, how many fucking FBI guys are fucking serial killers? Like, what the fuck is this?
It's a conspiracy.
What are you trying to tell me, fucking Riverdale?
All FBI agents are serial killers. That's the conspiracy.
Yeah. That's the true one that the show is trying to tell you.
Yeah.
All FBI killers, or all FBI are also part-time killers.
Yeah.
They're all Dexters.
and then the CIA are all drug dealers.
Yeah. Just everyone's fucking corrupt or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, why would she follow her? Why would he follow her? But then, yeah, because my first thought was, oh, maybe it's someone that we would know from the town, from Riverdale. But then I'm like, no, it would make more sense that it's probably just because she got away.
Yeah.
Which, if that scene was true, where that she was in that nightmare, or when she was remembering her being in that hole, yeah, I want to know, how the fuck did she get away? Because he kills all his other ones, I'm assuming. Because I remember, I think they were talking about it, that they, like, were trying to, they found the dead bodies or whatever of these other girls. But then I guess somehow she escapes. By, I don't know. She just said please really hard. And then the guy was like, alright, I'll let you go for now.
Yeah.
I'll let you go, and then you go back to your town.
But I'll follow you.
And then I'll follow you, yeah. And then we'll have a whole cat and mouse game for no reason.
Yeah.
And I'll fuck with you and your friends for a little bit.
It's like, can you imagine if like there's like the Riverdale version of the Injustice League? It's like the trash bag killer, the Black Hood, the Gargoyle King, and like what? Fucking Hiram Lodge.
Hiram Lodge and the Cheryl's mom.
Yeah. That'd be pretty funny.
I'm pretty sure like a lot of them are dead though, so I don't think they could come back unless there's actual fucking magic in this world.
Look, don't put it past these writers. Okay?
I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, technically they are. What is it? The same multiverse as Sabrina, right? Which does have actual magic.
That's right.
So.
That's right.
Maybe there is one episode where they bring back all the fucking bad guys. And they're like, hey, remember this? And then I go, no.
Dude, if that happens, I'm gonna call them and I'm gonna be like, hey, fuck you, that was my idea.
Fuck you, yeah. Yeah, at this point, Riverdale needs to pay me.
Yeah, exactly. And you know me, my price is pretty high.
Yeah.
$1,000. $1,000 per word of my idea.
Per word? Jesus Christ. So just the is 1,000?
Yeah. No. It would be, I want there to be an Injustice League. $8,000. $8,000.
Wow.
Already.
Wow.
And I haven't even described the characters yet.
Yeah, I know, right?
And each character has an essay to go along with it.
That's an essay? Yeah. Why would it have an essay? We already know.
So I get more money.
Yeah, I know that part.
You fuck.
But what the fuck would the essay be about? Are you like describing what happens?
It'd be a bio for each character.
Yeah, but we already know that because we...
No, just filled with bullshit.
Just filled with bullshit. A backstory that we already know? Or a backstory that the show already showed us?
Yeah, but we won't remember. Because we all have Riverdale Alzheimer's disorder.
You mean rad?
Yeah, rad.
Oh god, so stupid.
Shit, I guess we're done now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it for that episode. And then we go on to episode 5, I guess, which is the one where I'm currently on. I have to rewatch that one.
Nice.
Because actually, I think I'm only halfway. I've not even done that one.
You're just watching it, you're like, wow, this is really bad.
Yeah. I'm like, what is going on?
I think my family's painting something. I might go watch that instead.
Yeah. I think my grass is growing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go watch the grass grow. At least the grass doesn't take its shirt off.
Yeah. At least the grass is kind of more entertaining.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it, right? We didn't miss anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be it for this episode then, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll do episode 5 next time.
Yeah.
You know.
Fun stuff.
More stuff that we want to blow our brains out to.
Exactly.
We might do a fucking Justice League one, because we did actually watch the movie.
We did actually watch the Snyder Cut.
Yes, we did all fucking 82 hours of it.
You know what, I was thinking about it, and like, it did not really feel like 4 hours.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess so, yeah. I mean, it wasn't, like, I don't know, there's parts where like, I was like, oh god, this feels kind of long, and then I paused it. And then, we paused it, and then it was only like, we're only like an hour and a half into the movie. I thought we were like almost done or something at some points. But then I was like, holy shit, it's like another 3 hours. But yeah, I mean, we might do a podcast on that with Chad this time.
Yeah, I tried to get Chad. I keep trying to get Chad to join this one.
Yeah.
But then he said he'd rather barf.
You keep calling him, but then his it keeps going straight to his answering machine. And then at some point you're like, you called, and then you're like, oh, the answering machine is full, and you're like, whoa, that's kind of weird. But yeah. I mean, I don't know if we are gonna do that. I mean, I guess I'll try to make it work, just because he doesn't have a PlayStation, so it's gonna be a little more tricky to.
His latest system is an Xbox 360 first generation.
Yeah. So yeah, he's a ways behind.
A ways behind. We're in the present, and he's like back with dinosaurs.
No, even us. We're technically like one generation behind, because technically the current gen is now PS5.
Yeah, but fuck the PS5. Look, to all you people watching, and you're like, oh, who's this Jams guy shitting on the PS5? Let me tell you something. You know, I wouldn't be so pissed if you guys wouldn't buy 5 of them at the same time and scalp them off on Facebook Marketplace for $1,000. You're fucked if you're doing that.
Well, how else are you supposed to make money?
Fuck you. Okay? You know what? Hey, here's how you make money. Get a real job.
Get a real job. Well, what if they have real jobs?
I don't give a shit. Okay? Don't be a scalper because of you people, we're not gonna get the PS5.
Yeah, probably not. I mean,
no one's gonna get a PS5. Our Christmas will be ruined every day.
every year. Yeah, it's just gonna be scalped
every year and every day.
every single year.
No one's gonna get a PS5.
Yeah, no one's gonna get a PS5 until the PS6.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
and then,
at least that they're still gonna make games for the PS4s and stuff like that. At least for maybe another year or so. So that'll be good at least. Because I think Resident, the one that we, at least Yumi and Chad are looking forward to, is our Resident Evil 8.
Yeah.
Which it will be coming to PS4.
Yeah.
So.
And I should be vaccinated by May, so we should play. Maybe we can play it when we're all in the same room or something.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That's the plan. But yeah, if you guys want us to, I mean, we probably will anyway. It's just more. It's more of me figuring out how gonna record it. But yeah, we're probably gonna do the Justice League one podcast. So.
At some point.
At some point, hopefully. Before we forget what the fuck happens.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. We will do.
Yeah, we'll see you back for the next one.
Yeah, definitely. We will do the episode 5 next week. And yeah, if you did enjoy, hopefully, I appreciate it if you stayed this long to watch.
Yeah. If you stayed this long, big thank you. Because really, this show sucks.
You talking about Riverdale or this podcast?
No, I'm talking about Riverdale.
Oh, okay.
We're making it better, all right?
True.
Which isn't saying much.
Yeah.
Because Riverdale's just shitty.
It's like a turd, but we are like the cherry on top of that turd, okay?
Yeah. But there's still a little bit of shit on the cherry.
Well, yeah, of course, because it's on the fucking turd. There's only so many ways you can dress up a turd. It's still a turd.
Look, you just put it in a little tux, right? And yeah.
Alright. Well, if you guys did enjoy, subscribe, leave a like, tell your friends and your mom, specifically. And,
yeah, specifically your mom. She'd probably love this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she'd love 2 guys talking about a random show. with video games in the background. But yeah, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.
See you guys next week.